Hey guys, how's it going? It is Nick here from the Sun Stand. Yeah, haven't really been uploading much, guys. It is the off season for the Suns anyway. We still have finals to go. If any of you guys are going to the Brisbane Carlton elimination final this weekend at the Gabba, I will be there. Not supporting anyone, although, I don't really care who wins that. Supporting the Blues for obviously broad close with Terry over there, so supporting them, but also it would be great to see a Queensland team go all the way to the grand final again. Heartbreak last year for the Lions, so I'd hope that they can, but it's going to be tough from fifth position to get there. But anyway, moving on, as you guys can probably tell from the video, this is another rumor. However, not only has Tom Morris put it out there, now Tom Morris's rumor was a little bit more far-fetched, which is why I did hold off for the last couple of days. However, the Cairns Post, which has a great relationship with the Gold Coast Suns and a lot of its players, and that's how it gets a lot of its articles about us. They have released a post this afternoon. It was about 5 hours ago from now. About Mac Andrew. So now I'm making the video, and now I've posted on my Instagram story because it is more reliable now. Now Tom Morris is a journalist. He's one of the more famous journalists in the AFL industry. But you can't believe everything he says, especially when he's got relationships with the club, but not personal relationships, I would say. Whereas the Cairns Post has, because a lot of our boys are Northern Territory based boys, they've got relationships with those types of players. But anyway, so let's get straight into it. So Rising Sun Mac Andrew is set to be struck with a monster contract extension, which will see him tie him to the club long term. It's understood that we are set to offer him a deal worth in excess of $1 million per season for 8 years, which would put him on $8 million over 8 years, pretty much. Not the $12 million that Tom Morris reported 2 days ago. Although, yes, he's still contracted until the end of the 2025 season, which, I could be reporting this now. He may not actually sign that contract until closer to the end of the season. It would stop the Victorian clubs circling for him, which allegedly 4 of the Victorian clubs have already inquired about the possibility of bringing him in, and not only bringing him in, but bringing him in and locking him in for a long-term deal. And although he does have strong family ties, he's openly said that he is happy at the Suns. He likes the direction it's heading in. He's got close connections with the staff and the backroom staff as well, and he has a desire to build his life up here in the coast long term, which is always good to hear. He's openly said that there's a reason why a lot of the players now are choosing to stay rather than leave, whereas a couple of years ago it would be everyone wanted to leave and not stay. Apparently the biggest reason of that is the staff are a lot more connected to the players now, and the culture generally around the club, not even just within the playing group, but the backroom staff are really enjoying it as well, and it's migrating through the whole club, which is good. Now especially this season, Mac Andrew has established himself as a star key position player. And he can play that at either end of the field, which is why I think, personally, if we can lock him in now, just do it, because he will become valuable. If we can lock him in for 8 years, it is great. But I get it, think injuries happen sometimes, you have to let him go, but I feel like he's going to be a star, and it's a risk we have to take. We have fallen prone to, doing long deal contracts and it not working out, but I feel like this one is a positive risk more than a negative risk, and I'm excited to see if this pays off. And hopefully, we're making a video next week or later this week saying that he has signed this deal, because absolutely send shockwaves through the AFL community and show that we're actually here to allow our players to develop and get the best out of these guys. Now, the last note I want to make, this all started bubbling about because the Demons had publicly spoken, opened up about the possibility of them bringing in Mac Andrews' younger brother this year through the draft. He's draft eligible this year, and that is in hopes to lure Mac Andrew to the Demons at the end of 2025, when his contract is up. Now, I've had a DM about the possibility of bringing Mac Andrews' little brother over to the Suns. It's doable, but I am unsure whether it'll happen. I might reach out and see what I can find and see if there's anything that I can dig up. But my understanding is obviously we're going to bring in Daniel Rioli into the club. And, that is already pretty much tied to pick 6 and pick 20. To bring him in, we've got Leo Lombard, which will be mid to early first round, like just after the 10th pick. And then we've got some second rounders as well. But I think, especially with next year's draft, we've got some more academy boys coming through next season as well. We will need to save some draft capital. So I personally don't see it happening. I'm definitely going to go reach out to a few people, see what they think, see if there is a possibility. But at this point, I don't. I'll update you guys. I'll make videos if it is possible, and we'll have to have a look. But anyway, that is the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think about potentially bringing tying Mac Andrew to the club long term. It's a monster deal, absolutely monster deal. But I personally think it's worth it, and it's good to get a young player like Mac Andrew, who's so critical in our squad, locked in for big money. But anyway, have a good one, guys. I'll try and post as soon as I can. I do need to make a video about Daniel Rioli and what I think is going to happen with that. But have a good one, guys, and peace.